Good morning. Welcome to Homesteading with Blair. So I'm featuring me, guy in the hat. It's a beautiful morning out there. It's 6 o'clock in the morning here, and it is minus 27. It was quite beautiful last night, though. I should have taken some pictures, but it was really cold. But the moon being out and almost full really illuminated all the snow. It was beautiful. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing today. Cut some firewood, do some water, cook some food, play with my dog, regular stuff. I haven't been doing too much because my cheek, my pain, my teeth, but and then depression from being homesick and whatnot. I laid in bed for the last 2 weeks pretty much, doing the bare minimal and watching cartoons. So, but it's always nice when you have your addictions and the things that you use to unwind handy, because I bought some booze when I was in town the other day. I got my weed. I got my coffee, which this is actually coffee and weed. Coffee. As well as a smidge of rye. A smidge of rye. So, but anyway, so that's the plan, I guess. I don't know. The joy of being out here and doing what I do is that we can do whatever we want, when I want. There's no expectations from old guy. But I do what I have to do. So that's about it. Next year we'll be set up for winter. Next year we'll have the chicken run in, so they can stay outside all winter because they're driving old guy crazy over there. It'll be heated with compost beds to heat it. So which will be cool. We're gonna get rats. Those are what I'm gonna raise for my dog to eat. Just skin them, boil them up, give them to the dog to eat. Because the whole point of being off-grid is to be off-grid and not have to depend on going to town. I actually quite dread going to town. As much as I enjoy people, it's a lot of work to get to and from town, right? So I'd rather just stay here. But by next year, we'll have more than ample food. We'll be set up for winter. And other than my addictions, like my coffee, I found other stimulants out here that are more natural. Well, coffee is actually quite natural. The caffeine dehydrates you, but I drink more than enough water to keep hydrated. So now I could never keep ahead of the meth when I was a meth head for dehydration. But I still kept it pretty good. My piss was still clear to yellow most of the time, where some people I know, their piss is brown. My old roommate, God rest his soul. Well, it's not resting, but anyway, my old roommate, his piss sometimes, because he was on a lot of medication from the doctors. And I knew when he popped too much medication, because I have to clean up the piss because he just piss everywhere. But I remember the first time I went to the bathroom, and he had done this when I first moved in, and there was this brown shit all over the place, and I didn't know what it was. I cleaned it up, and I realized it was piss. And I went to him, and I said, "Man," I said, "is that you?" I said, "You missed the toilet really bad." And he goes, "Oh yeah, it was on Bill or whatever." Right? And I said, "But your piss is brown, man." Like, because he didn't drink any water. He drank caffeine drinks and ate crap dinner and oatmeal. I did drugs. But yeah, like, it was brown. But if you stay ahead of the curve, because you want your piss to be relatively clear, right? And I drink more than enough water to do that. I drink probably 4 at least. These are 1.2 liters, I think. 40 fluid ounces. So, and I drink at least 4 to 5 of these a day. So I'm good for hydration. But anyway, the trick of being, I'd actually like to get some heritage tobacco seeds from some of the natives for ceremonial purposes for myself, but as well as to smoke. Because I do like the nicotine. I've been using this thing here. Tastes good. and it's got nicotine. Nicotine is another one of those stimulants. Nicotine isn't that bad for you. It's the burning of the carcinogens and all the shit they put in tobacco to make it burn the way it does. That's awful. But the nicotine itself, I would greatly appreciate. Because all throughout history, people have used stimulants. Okay, that's how the natives used it. The natives around the world use it, use stimulants and whatnot, because sometimes you need that extra kick. And there's lots of things in nature that cause that stimulation. So, kind of thinks maybe we should be using it when we need to. Now, processing it is awful. But anyway, I'm coming up on 6 minutes, so I'm done babbling. You guys have a beautiful day. Thank you for listening. Peace, love, and happiness. And now, thank you, guy in long-haired guy in the hat from Borderland for appreciating what I gave him.